Have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, yes, indeed. How y'all doing? It's the Shop Podcast. We are here. We are clear. Hashtag no six. Hashtag shout out Cassidy.
Welcome back, y'all. It's been a while.
Yes, indeed.
Did Hutch leave us that quick?
No. I'm trying to put the thing. Don't worry.
I was gonna say, welcome back, and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it in the thing.
All right. Well, first of all, let's start with if you are already on, please share this link or share this live. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Boom. And I'm gonna say that again later.
Say it again.
So let's get started. How was everybody's weekend? Hutch, let's start with you.
Well, this guy turned a certain age that some people I know they ain't making it to, but I had a nice little birthday weekend. Shout out to good old Seven and Toya for coming through, and I just found out the other day that they really took care of me, so I thank you all both. Who the hell knows what this is? Shout out to Tobias, who's part of this group, and a couple of my other little homies that came through. Shout out to Danny and Kia and Quita, and the gang. Some people who were there last year didn't come this year, but they did send in some drink money. So for those 8 shots, 9 shots.
Yo, you talking about Danny from the Fifth?
Here you go. Come on, man. Relax a little bit.
Who's Danny from the Fifth?
That's an old job.
Oh.
Old job, but yeah.
No, it was my homegirl, Danny.
Well, other than that, it's been a good time. It's been a good time trying to juggle. I wasn't really pumped, I guess, as last year. Hey, Randy, and thank you as well, Randy, for the what you did. I wasn't really pumped like this year because I think that to and fro really been a priority, but I still made it to make sure that the birthday came in. So the birthday weekend was good. The weekend was good. The past week been good. I know we missed a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pastor said, feel like he ain't seen us in weeks. And I said, because it's true.
Yes, we ain't seen us.
We ain't seen each other, and we need to see each other in person.
Facts.
Well, the 3 of us saw each other in person, but
we saw each other in person.
The other 3.
Yeah. Shout out to Kathy. She lost her father. I think it's like going on week. 1 week will be Friday coming. So if anybody who knows Kathy, just wish her and her family well. They're having arrangements on Thursday for the viewing, and Friday is for the funeral.
That's what you sent me on text message?
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't know who that was, bro. Thank you.
He's just sending out random information.
And shout out to Six, who he keep on talking about. He's sick, but we ain't going for the story.
Well, prayers out to Kathy and prayers up for Six to feel better, because I would like to say it publicly. This is the technical part of the show is his job, and it's hard to do this. So
I can't wait till we get back in person. Jesus.
Me too. It should be soon though.
Yeah. Well,
coming up soon.
I'm going surgery at the end of the month, so I hope it'll be sooner than that.
You want us to come do it from the hospital?
No, well, I think we'll be in and out, but I hope we get to see each other before that, though.
I was about to say, because you know I be in there with a camera like.
Yeah, Kanye style.
We going that's who I'm trying to be. What was his name? Cody.
Cody.
I want to be Cody. I'm trying to do that for y'all. Seth, how was your weekend?
Awesome. I've been out in these streets. I was like somewhat single a little bit. So I was
Just
like
a little bit.
just the real little bit, but I was out here. So I had a lot of fun. Like been hanging out, coming in the house 2-3 o'clock in the morning and stuff.
Okay, you showing
That shit. That
off.
one night was when we was with him. I came in the house. It was
That
like,
is true.
ah,
Yes, because I told Marlon I was going to be home early, and I got
right.
home at 2:30.
Yes. So yeah, it was almost.
It's early with me.
No, we didn't. What time we left you? We shut
That's
that.
I said there's no early with me.
Oh,
No.
right. Exactly. Yes. So then the next night we went to Monarch.
So how was that? Somebody told me about that.
It's nice. It's pretty decent. It's nice. The food is good. So we had a good time there. And then had the nerve to end up back at that lousy ass bar one.
You went back there?
We went there for drinks. We sat at the bar. So we got that best.
We had fun at the bar, though.
Yeah,
I
we
said
had
we
fun
had
at the bar. It wasn't until we got those seats. I think we should have just waited out those seats.
Yeah, we should have waited out. Oh.
And I commented when I did my review, I did say that the bar, even though I feel like the bar is kind of small,
Yeah.
did say the bar part was nice.
So
Yeah,
anybody
it's less crowded the
bar
next day too. So
just that you going to spend at bar one.
What you say?
I said anybody who's trying to go to bar one, just know you're gonna spend that money at bar one, and they
Oh,
got
yeah.
a bar.
Yeah, definitely. And then, especially if you want to sit outside, you're going to have to spend that money.
Yes, sir.
So we had a nice time there. Then Sunday I was in the hood, had fun in
Shut
the
up.
hood. I was on Biddle Street. So
East Baltimore. Okay.
yeah, I was in the hood. So I had a lovely time there.
Milton Chase and Biddle Street.
Seven. What you know about down the hill?
Hey,
Hey, down here.
So I know a lot about down the hill.
hey.
And
I don't know nothing but my high school. That's it.
I know a lot about it. I might can't mingle in it, but I know a lot about it. So yeah, it's been like really.
Wait. Let me ask you one question, Stephen. Did you drive to Middle Street?
Yes, I did. I almost got my car washed across the street at somebody's house, because I kept saying it was going to rain, so I was going to wash my car.
He was
Yeah,
like,
you
"Oh, I'm
went up
making
there
you
to the
wash your
hood?
car."
So when I got down there, my cousin was like, I said, Dad, I knew I should have got my car washed. It didn't even rain. And there was a guy across the street, got whole setup. And my cousin was like, shoot, you cute enough going over there and get that car washed. But I didn't want to stand outside and wait for it. So I declined.
You took that thing over East Baltimore. Okay.
It had a great time. We had a lovely time. Can't remember the name of the spot. I'm gonna figure it out. But this is a really nice, classy, sexy little spot. If you're interested in having a party or something, they got indoor, outdoor type thing going on.
What you talking about? DDL Lounge?
No.
She been there. That's not Biddle though.
I'm just trying to figure out what she was at on Middle.
Yeah.
Got a nice
Yeah,
we both
it's
did
not
DDL.
far. It's right. It's the street. It's right near St. Francis. It's not right near St. Francis. This guy took a house and turned it into a nice spot. It is really nice. Really nice. I'm gonna get the name of it. It's
Yeah,
really
get the name. See if I got an Instagram because I got to see this.
yes. It's
You
really
ready to throw a shot party?
I really consider my birthday there. I really consider. I said I would get buses to take us down or whatever, because the parking would be a little bad. But it's really nice. Like I really would consider having something. Huh?
When's your birthday?
August 30th.
August 30th.
You plan on having something the weekend before or the weekend after?
I don't know. I just was in there and it was nice, so I considered it.
I meant to tell you on the phone earlier. I booked a trip that weekend. Go ahead, Hutch.
I got a little. I'm working on a little something. So hopefully it'll be done by the time your birthday comes, so y'all can come through and lounge out.
Okay.
My birthday, August 19th. It's something about them August birthdays.
Oh, and
no
Willie's
problem.
birthday is August 11th.
Is y'all Virgos?
I'm a Leo.
So,
Oh, okay. I like Leo.
So,
like
Pastor,
Virgo.
how was your weekend, Pastor?
So, if y'all follow me on social media, y'all know that my two girls graduated. So my youngest one graduated kindergarten, go Braylon, and my oldest one graduated 5th grade, go Brielle. I was looking at her. I looked at her. You know how your phone will bring up old memories or whatever. So I seen her kindergarten picture. Then I seen 5th grade, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? She all grown and stuff or whatever. I can't. It's
Baby ain't a baby no more.
Yeah. So Saturday she went to Poly for the ingenuity thing. Like she was meeting all of her friends that's gonna be in her ingenuity program at Mount Royal and all of that. So that was kind of cool. And then after that, me and my wife went to my cousin Reverend Dr. Lena Marie Dennis's retirement party. So it was pretty fun.
Good
Okay,
Reverend
Reverend.
Doctor. What was you about to say, Hutch?
I said, okay, Reverend Doctor.
Oh, that's the same thing I said. Good Reverend Doctor.
Yeah.
Let me see. What did I do? I hung out with y'all on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday, maybe I did nothing. Can't remember. Or maybe I just had that good of a time. Sunday, I went to a graduation party for my little cousins. One, Anaya graduated from high school. She is going to UMES. Shout out to her. That is Sheree and Patrick's daughter. They are listeners of watchers, whatever, of the show. And then their middle daughter, Gabby, you met her when we went to New York. She graduated from middle school. I know you wouldn't believe it, but she's going to high school.
That's some tall kid. That's a tall child.
Yes, she is going to be my basketball star. And in other shots, since I'm shouting out their family, today is Selena's birthday. So she watches, and she won our Thanksgiving giveaway last year. So today is her birthday. So I'm assuming they're out celebrating. And then so that was Sunday, and then back on the grind Monday.
There you go, back on the grind.
But my question is, really, what y'all doing this Sunday?
This Sunday, hopefully.
That would be Father's Day. It is this Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's this Sunday. Hopefully somebody take me out, or some kids will. These kids these days, when you got grown kids, they don't care anymore. So, but since y'all talking about Father's Day, I have decided this year to give away, and it's so crazy because it's very sad. It's very sad. I've posted, and I'm not gonna keep on posting. I swear I'm not. But I posted, people have shared, and I only have 3 nominations. This is the saddest situation ever, but I've posted for ladies to nominate some men, so we can do a little Father's Day massage. But that's it. That's all the energy I'm giving it.
I was going to nominate my husband because he is phenomenal, but I'm always told I don't qualify for stuff. So that is why I didn't make a nomination.
Well, shout out to Marlon, but I mean, yeah, he's a top-notch guy, but I don't. At this point in time, I was going to put his name in the hat too. Jesus Christ, this thing is struggling.
I can write an essay about how awesome he is, and then I was going to tell you that one of I don't have it because Marlon has it, but one of my T-shirts is a really big hit. It's selling out, selling me crazy. But I was gonna offer it to go with your giveaway.
Okay, y'all hear that? So
it says Black King.
We got a shirt now and a massage, but I don't know. This shit is a struggle.
I mean, you said you got how many entries?
3.
Well, you got 3 possibilities.
I mean, I'm giving away 2, so damn. I was going to do 1, but damn. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if we jumping into this right now, but
yeah, we can go with it. What you want?
I mean, I don't have nothing big really to go on, but it's just so crazy how you know, I have said, the saying says one apple, but my good friend Danny wants to keep on saying apples with an S, and I understand that, but for the guys that are good who take care of their own children or take care of children that aren't theirs, or coaches or teachers, god damn, like, what I'm saying, where does that type of respect come in? You know what I'm saying? You got mothers, and you got even mothers who ain't shit who get props. And that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? We like you Sharp was saying about a commercial. I ain't seen no Macy's JC Penney dad commercial.
I've seen all of those. I feel like y'all don't watch TV.
Yeah.
Oh no, we watch TV. We watch TV.
Y'all
The
watch
only-
streaming stuff because
the only
I
part-
watch TV. I watch regular TV all day. I can tell you, I have seen Omaha Steak. I've seen Kohl's. I've seen J.C. Penney. I'm not gonna say Macy's, but I feel like I see a Macy's commercial. I just don't know if it was for Father's Day.
Hey boss, that mean they want us to cook the steak though.
Who said that?
But
Who said
so here's the thing. I did a post today, and I'm going to ask you the same question. I wanted to ask Six, but since he said he wasn't going to get on, I wasn't going to bother him. What do you want? Because I saw a post today that had a list of 15 things that men don't want for Father's Day. And it was basically just a list of 15 complaints. And so I posted in the group and on my page, what is it, men? What do you want for Father's Day? I got like 3 responses on both posts.
Well, I posted, I posted
I
on
responded.
both I posted. But my thing is, even like what you posted the other day, I think you posted on, I think you said something about.
I gotta show y'all comments. I probably can't read them.
Do women do you think that do women take care of you or something? I forgot what the
Yes,
post was.
I said men in relationships or situationships. Do you feel like the women you are with treat you the way you deserve to be treated?
Right, and I think a lot of guys are negative, but I think a lot of guys who do get treated right, they're gonna act like, oh no, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They try to make it seem like it's, they try to downplay it. But at the end of the day, for the guys who are getting treated nice, just say yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta be all acting like it's mushy, and you know what I'm saying? Even like, when it comes to Six, like giving compliments. There's nothing wrong with being treated nice. There's nothing wrong with getting a massage. There's nothing wrong with being taken to dinner. All that is nice. But I think society has made it seem like, oh, you cannot get that. You can't be pampered. Why not? Men can get flowers. You know what I'm saying? Men can get flowers. So I don't understand. Like, look, just go ahead and just chill out. Sometimes, if Father's Day or Valentine's Day or your birthday or whatever day it is, and a woman decides they want to take you out, just go ahead and let them take you out, y'all.
I agree because I probably got like 3 responses on the post about, are you treated right? Now, everybody said yes. And somebody did send me a private message and was like, nobody's going to admit to being treated bad. I was like, but I often see so many complaints. The point of the post the other day to see if y'all being treated right is, one, if you're not, go ahead and get out because you're not
Right.
worth it. But to also prove that, because I see so many posts about how women are this and women are that. But I'm like, if you have a good woman, you should stop posting that stuff. Because you're not a part of that group. You are being treated properly.
Right.
I can't get a response unless I say something like F men or F women. Like, that's the thing. Don't nobody want to participate.
Unfortunately, men feel like it ain't good to talk about the things that a woman is doing good for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't saying that, oh, a woman paying your bills. But shit, if a woman buy you some goddamn underwear, some socks, my nigga,
You told me to buy that this year.
You know what I'm saying?
That was on the list. I'm gonna go through the list as a matter of fact. But I think you're right. Like, but I think also women get the blame for why men don't share. So what I'm trying to do is be the change that I want to see. So I'm trying on my personal page and I'm trying in the group to show men that it's okay to express your feelings. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be loved. You deserve to be treated right.
Right.
Because there are more women who think like that than the opposite.
There you go.
I had somebody had a post I saw last week, and the girl was like, it was a video. The girl was like, please explain to me why the world hates black women, especially black men. And a black man got on there and gave a whole list of reasons to why, why people, yeah. And I'm like, that's not the majority of the women. And I was like, my response to that post was, are the women in your life like that? Your mother, your sisters, your cousins, your close friends, are the women that you date like that? Because also there is, somebody said something about accountability, and I'll get to that one later. But I always say you have to be accountable for the partners you pick.
Right.
If I had partners in the past where I'm like, well, you know what? The flags were like,
Right.
and I was still like, I'm going to dive in and swim in this mess. I have to be accountable for that.
Yep.
He knew he was a fuck nigga.
Cool.
I thought I was going to turn that hoe into a house husband.
Right.
And that was my mistake, not his. He was like, I'm letting you know who I am from the gate. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, no, you can't really be that.
You know, it's crazy though, because I think that the people, the women who they hate, the black women who they hate, is them snapping necks to name type, you know what I'm saying? And then Ratchet TV don't do nothing for that the woman who was positive, who out here working hard, taking care of their kids. I don't care if they single mothers or mothers who got a partner. They don't give those women the credit. They give the women who are on that Housewives, all them other extra shows. You know what I'm saying? That's who they are comparing to. Oh,
exactly.
That hate this woman. Look at her, how she snapped her neck. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out with a woman, and I ain't talking about like dating a woman. If I'm outside with a woman, whatever it's gonna be, don't give me that snap of your neck crap. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give me all that popping. You don't do all that with me. You ain't gotta do all that with me. You can talk regular with me. You don't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because what is that? What is that proving?
It does, bro.
All that. Yeah, all that. What is it proving? Talking loud and pat and yeah. What is that doing?
Well, said that underwear are underrated, and accept those underwear that give for Father's Day.
Is that what you said? Let me read you this list. PSA for Father's Day: things we don't want: ties, socks, underwear, to be stuck with our kids all day. The fuck, they're your kids. But whatever. Crab bowls, that's what y'all want. A bottle, it's okay, but it can't be the only gift. Cologne, again, it's okay, but it can't be the only gift. A belt, don't care if it's designer. Flip-flops or slides, don't care if it's designer. Sex, unless you bring in 2 more women. Power tools, we ain't fixing shit. Cigars, coffee mugs or cups with the words greatest dad. I can't reach that cup, but I do have one for sale. This is greatest dad. Pajamas, home cooked meal, can't be the only gift. You got to know how to cook good.
So
hold on. First off, whoever this guy was, he didn't clear this with me and Hutch or whatever like that. So I know I complained about socks.
Goddamn tie though, flat out. I don't want
no tie either. So
because
that means I don't dress up enough.
When you're dealing with somebody, right? When you're dealing with your partner or your situationship or your sneaky link, whatever it is that you're giving your husband, whoever, your boyfriend, right? You should know exactly what they want. So for the person who listed in the group, if they say they want PS5, their person should know that they want PS5. The people who know me, they know I like cologne. They know I like designer shit. I mean, this is just who I am. If you know me and you know what I like, then I ain't gotta give you what I don't want list. You know what I'm saying? But if your woman cook you a nice home cooked meal, God, eat the shit.
Yo, he geeking. I was gonna say that too. I take the home cooked meal. I'm cool with that. And actually, I said something about socks before. I take that back. You can never have enough socks.
I'll take socks.
Bring the socks.
Anybody who know me, they know from my days of working behind that wall, I'm just used to wearing black socks. Go ahead and give me them black socks. I'll take the black socks.
Yeah, go to Target.
I ain't got to worry about. Don't worry about no belt because I don't want no belt. You know what I'm saying? I done stole enough belts from DOC. I don't want no goddamn belt. I don't need no Louis Vuitton belt. I don't need no type of belts. I done stole from the state of Maryland, I got enough state belts. I don't
I
want
don't
to
see the
tie
point.
y'all
I don't see the point
You
design about. I don't see the point.
know what I'm saying? Now cologne, I'm gonna take the cologne.
Bring
You
the
know what I'm
cologne.
saying?
Bring the cologne.
Whoever this person is, but I will always say, and I've always said this on every holiday come. Sex is not a gift. I don't give a goddamn if you wrap that dick up in another woman. It still ain't no gift. So yeah, we can leave that off the list. But as far as the people who didn't list what they wanted today, hey.
Now
Joy,
I saw things people did say an Apple Watch.
Pastor.
Let me repeat that again. An Apple Watch.
Yeah, Shayna.
I pray to God this man gets this watch.
Target got him. You ain't got to go to Apple. Target got him.
Somebody said socks, underwear, and good food.
There you go.
My husband said a grilled meal with meat and potatoes and some afternoon delight.
Okay.
Somebody said a gift card and a dress shirt. That was Clarence. Somebody did say a PS5. Hutch said cologne, vehicle equipment. John said a good meal and peace. Hank said date just. I know what date means. I don't know if he meant to say just date, but I know what date means. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but yeah, dick at the end.
Oh, okay.
So those were the answers. Those were the only answers I got. And again, if I said something crude, people will be on there. But my point was exactly what you said. If you know your partner, you know what to get that person.
Right.
Or
I know my partner.
Sometimes people hit and miss, but you try.
I know my partner, but quiet as it's kept. A quarter of the men, you know what they're going to say when you ask when you try to figure out what they want. I don't know, or I don't need anything. Because we say the same thing. Like, I'm good. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. And after a while, you got to be careful saying that because somebody might just believe that you don't really need or want anything. Because Toya and I sat and talked earlier, and I love a gift. That's just me. I like giving them and I like receiving them. But I promise you, if he came up short without a gift, I'm okay with that. Appreciate me is enough after sometimes. Sharon Adams just said it's the thought that counts. Sometimes just being appreciated means a whole lot. And especially not hearing shit like something dealing with sex or other women included in the sex. That's an insult to us. We might take it, but that's so insulting to us when we're always being compared to sex with another woman.
Right.
It's so insulting.
1 minute, 7. So I got
I'm gonna leave that comment up there for you to go ahead and address it.
So I'm gonna say this to Shayna Sharpshire. Let me tell you something. I received an Apple Watch one day for a gift. And guess what? Just like an Apple phone, iPhone, I don't use it to its full what she say? Capabilities. I don't use it to that. But if that man asks for a watch, you go ahead, round the crew up, get them kids, and y'all go down to the store and get a nice little Apple Watch and put it in a nice bag because that man is going to use it.
She knows
how he wants to use it.
She knows her husband.
Being that Eve ate the apple in the garden, or whatever, was the first to take a bite or whatever. Go get me an Apple Watch. I ain't playing none of that.
And another thing is, ladies and gentlemen, when you are what I usually have done in the past is, sometimes you say, "Give me 5 things. Give me 5 things that you."
Are you commenting?
You might want. Give me 5 things. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just say, "Hey, what you want?" Flat out. What you want?
Hutch, I like that. I do say, typically for Christmas, because I have another point about Mother's Day and Father's Day, but I do say, tell me 5 things that you want.
Yeah.
And I'll pick from that. And I try to be a show off and get all 5 because my husband is very, very simple. He's not going to ask for a lot. And if I pick one thing, I look cheap.
And I'm sorry, Miss Shropshire, but I did not ask for my Apple Watch because I was like, I'm not going to use it, but it's the best gift ever.
Yeah, Marlon, let's go.
Once I got it, I use it for everything. Can't live without it now.
Being passed around here. Get that watch. Like I said, you can go right over to Target. Get that watch.
Oh, she geeking. Oh,
y'all gonna fight on the show.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
There's a podcast that I do watch that's called "Is This Going to Cause an Argument?" And I think that's what this is doing.
Don't worry about. Hey, look.
This is crazy. So she bought what kind of watch was
I
that?
know you're right there. Don't worry about 2 years ago. It's 2022, and that man wants an Apple Watch. So make sure you go get that man an Apple Watch. So if you don't get it for this weekend, I hope to see this watch before the end of the month. Get that man a watch. Get that man an Apple Watch.
No.
Randy just asked, is this going to cause an argument?
Hashtag Apple Watch for Pastor. We are gonna
nobody's gonna start that hashtag.
We are going to start this hashtag, and we are going to start signing paperwork. So if
y'all
you
gonna set that man up for failure,
either you give him the Apple Watch or you give him a hall pass.
Oh, we already know she's not handing out hall pass.
Let's talk about that.
No.
We know y'all still get this man in trouble.
No.
He said no.
Tell Hutch, leave the door unlocked for when you get put out tonight.
Yeah, come on.
Because
Get that man an Apple Watch. Hashtag Apple Watch for Pastor.
she knows that he's not going to use it. I am a prime Apple Watch that I didn't use so bad. I don't know where it's at.
Toya said, "Leave the keys to the Tahoe."
Yeah, ain't no problem. He can come on. All I'm saying is, look, the man want to watch. He ain't asked for nothing much. He being a good dad,
Let's
good
go, Randy.
husband. You know what I'm saying? He's serving his country. Get the goddamn man an Apple Watch.
He served the country.
Y'all are really hashtagging.
I'm going to pass it right now. Get that man a watch. If that man decides to put it in his boot, who gives a damn? Hashtag get the man an Apple Watch for Pastor. Let's go.
Now,
The message started early today.
no answer this week.
The Bible says you have not because you ask not.
There you go.
Oh, I
There
can't
you
get
go.
no help over here. I can't get one. Can I just get one?
Yeah, amen.
No, I'm good.
Have not, do not ask. He asked for that.
I do believe
okay.
asking ye shall receive, knocking the door shall open, and clapping the lights will come on.
No.
Said no.
If you are on the live, I know. If you're on the live, just put some lighters in for hashtag.
Mama said trending worldwide.
Yeah. Let's get. Hey, look, that Apple Watch need to show up before the end of the month, Shayna. Hey, look, I'm giving you to the end of the month, Shayna. That's how I'm going.
I
Right there.
beg the ladies, but if you don't get that watch, your wife's petty.
Brandy, she
Because I
said,
know it's a GoFundMe page out there now for it.
she said,
Hey, GoFundMe for
already
Pastor.
know.
We about to put a GoFundMe for Master. We getting this watch this month.
Shayna, I got your back. Don't succumb to the peer pressure.
Get that watch. We don't care what Toya said.
What you
Get
mean
that
you can't
watch.
comment?
Randy said, Kevin said we tend to say nothing, but one of my pet peeves is when you ask, you give the answer, and you still don't get what you said.
They're
Well,
right.
that's being proven by Pastor right now. So.
All right, well, you know what? You got a good point there. All
Apple
right,
Watch for Pastor.
you got to get that watch. I'm on board now.
I'm gonna have to-
Apple Watch for Pastor. Man asked for it. I don't care. Hey, the man served this country. That's what I'm with.
He said he will enjoy Father's Day. I promise. Without a watch.
Hey, look, we don't want that. We don't
Everybody
want. We
gonna
don't
ask
want.
you next week, what time is it?
We don't want no. We don't want no. Hey, look. Hey, Pastor. We don't want no steak and all that other extra stuff. Don't talk about we gonna enjoy. He don't want the meal. He want that Apple Watch.
Randy said Apple probably got a veterans discount.
See? There you
Y'all,
go. We gonna get that man a military discount at Apple. We not playing. Shayna, we not playing.
first
Yeah,
topic for next week. It's
Yeah,
already in my notes.
watch.
It's already in the notes. Y'all, you know what? I will say y'all don't put this man out there like that, but he put himself out there because he put Apple Watch on the post in the group and on my page. She follows both.
What an Apple Watch? It ain't hard.
This
So he-
shot podcast broadcast is brought to you by Apple.
Apple for
Shayna,
pack.
Get the watch, but keep the charger.
Exactly. She
Don't
really
worry.
gonna be petty. She gonna be.
Hey, look, don't worry about it. She get the watch. I'll get you the charger.
She gonna
Yeah,
get him the first generation watch.
Hey, look.
I'm
He
cool
ain't
with that.
asked. He ain't
I'm cool
asked
with
what generation. He
It
just
don't
said
matter.
Apple Watch.
She said
You just
that.
say
matter.
Apple Watch. She gonna go on. She gonna go on
It don't
eBay right now.
She go. Hey,
Don't
look.
matter.
She go right to the local pawn shop and get a nice little Apple Watch. No charger, no bag, no box.
I'm gonna see if I can find my watch and I'm gonna give it to her. Like, go ahead and get this man this watch. Thanks. He want to put you out there like.
Oh, hell no, Shayna. He's been mentioning the Apple Watch for like a month. Oh, come on now. Come on now, Shayna.
Okay, so here's my other thought. Yes, and maybe this is why
Oh, wow.
this Apple Watch. Maybe that's why he's not getting the Apple Watch. I had a conversation with my sister earlier, and I was saying, to me, my husband doesn't owe me a lot on Mother's Day. He has a mother. Now, Mimi can't go shopping for herself, so I will hope he will offer a little help there. But I was like, I do save my big requests for like my birthday and Christmas because you can pack up Mimi and go take your mother to dinner for all I care. I can enjoy the alone time, and that's gift enough for me. But,
Hashtag be alone.
she probably saying, I'm not his mother, so, I mean, he's not my father, so I don't need to spend Apple Watch money on him.
Is
I
the
don't know.
mother of his, he's the father of her baby. So come on.
There you go.
Give it.
There you go, Shayna.
Come on in here, Seven.
No,
Come
it's not
on in
that.
here,
It's
Seven.
not that.
Come on in here.
Give it.
Come on in here.
That's
I
right.
don't know who that.
We're
I don't know
not
who the
turning
hell this
down
is.
our BMWs. We are
What
not
is it?
turning
You want
them
to tell the
down.
people what it is?
I got my bonnet on. Can they hear me?
You want to tell people
I'm
what
not
it
gonna
is?
scream my
No,
bonnet on.
no, we don't want to hear you. And keep that bonnet on and go to the stage left.
Yeah,
You comment like the other people. You see Toya's husband commenting, you stay over there, you comment. Don't come in here with all that unless you got that watch. If you ain't got that watch right now, stay to the left. Don't come in here. You better get them fingers to moving. Don't come on the show.
Get them fingers moving.
Yeah. Do you see Toya's husband popping his face in? Do you hear me? No, we don't hear him. He's typing. So you stay over there and get that watch. Hey, look, if you order that watch on Target right now, I promise you it'll be there tomorrow. I promise you.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Even I don't have that kind of delivery time.
If she do right.
Lord have mercy. So that is Father's Day. Talk.
Yes, we support our BMWs.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what's BMW?
Black men working.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I had missed it. All right, I
Yeah,
did
first time I
support
heard
that.
that one too, Toya.
What about
Huh?
the black men
First
working?
time I heard that one too.
I support black men working because I'm trying to be a black woman at home.
Damn. Hey, Marlon, I ain't gonna put a hashtag on that, but did you hear that?
I told him today, I was like, we're trying to get to a point where I don't have to work. He does not agree with that. But I think there is a number that would allow me to stay home.
Okay,
See,
Marlon.
I'm trying. My
Hey,
husband works
hey,
so
Marlon,
much.
you about to get them bricks, all white bricks.
Damn.
all
You need to
tan
cut
bricks.
Hey, look,
Wait till
Marlon, don't listen to Pastor. He trying to get an Apple Watch and send your ass to jail. God damn. Hey, look, he ain't say, Shayna, you better go in there and steal that watch. But he gonna tell Toya,
but
husband,
the man
you
of
better
the
go
cloth
get the
gonna send my husband out to sell drugs.
No, I had no intention of selling drugs. That's the first thing that came to my mind when you was like,
God
you know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Oh, got it.
Possibility. There's a number we can hit for me to stay home.
Well,
And I
Gas
feel
costs
like-
by
look, if he get them bricks, he can get that tomorrow then.
Andrew puts up with my stuff more than my father, so he definitely deserves. Okay, so she get that watch, I guess.
Shayna,
And,
Shayna.
Apple does have a military discount. Randy's sister confirmed it.
Oh shit! Hey
Mom
Shayna.
said there'll be 10 white bricks. Just hit a lick.
Okay, so Marlon's ready to go to jail. Right on down there. Hey, look,
No.
hey Marlon, they
No,
got a
Marlon
room
not
over there
going
in
to jail.
Nelson.
We're not speaking that. He's not going to jail.
Shayna, that
Mom
comment
to
you
go to
just
jail if you want.
posted.
We're gonna whip that ass before we go.
Marlon better not go to jail. Who gonna take care of this child?
So we're gonna whip
I
that
guess
ass.
no overtime. Hey,
Maybe gonna be a squeegee kid.
I'm gonna be at the jail. Like, so does he get visitation rights? Did she get to stay here?
damn, she about to put me in a joint too. Damn.
It won't be me, not by my. Listen, I do the
We
single
got
mother
you, girl.
stuff.
We got
Now
you.
We're
Girl.
gonna put an
And
Apple
we-
Watch on your books.
Hey Marlon, the pastor gonna put a prayer on your books. He the one about to tell you. He the one tell you.
He gonna be in there like Avon Barksdale eating the Popeyes and all that other stuff.
Hey, we got you, Marlon. We're gonna make sure you are. If you
I
gonna
was
get
like,
them
y'all
bricks,
know people.
yeah, we gonna make sure he all right.
Y'all better make sure my husband taken care of.
Facts. He ain't gonna
Marlon,
be eating no bologna and sunflower seeds.
forget the
Nah,
bricks.
he gonna be doing better than that.
Get your CDLs. Ryan to put you down with a job. CDL.
No,
Hey, tell Ron, give me a job then.
no BS. I was about to tell Marlon to go ahead and get his CDLs.
Get your
'Cause I
CDL.
saw a post where somebody was like, when the coach from Dunbar was like, his father told him that, you know, it's good to have as a backup. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to go downstairs and tell Marlon to go ahead and get that.
Yep.
So he hit that road.
CDL life is my life. It's worth it. But you
You
need
don't gotta
money,
hit the road. Everybody don't gotta hit the road.
but you need money to be in it. But,
Because the thing is, he can't hit the road because you're not gonna leave me with that little girl that long. So
well, he could do it without even having to do that. I'm telling you, it's a big advantage. However, sometimes you might think the come up is to get your own trucks and stuff, but that come up can knock you down like ain't nobody business. Because one of them trucks, just the smallest thing, the repairs in the
Oh
gas
yeah,
pump
them repairs
will
be
knock
expensive.
you on your butt. But if you're smart and you do it right, it's not a bad place to be.
Yeah, I got a CDL, but I should have my A. That CDL, but once you get that CDL, you can go anywhere in the United States and work.
Yeah.
Also a gun card. So if you are legal and you have no record, make sure you get a CDL and a gun license. You can go anywhere in the United States, and you know,
Right.
as long as you apply correctly, you can carry that gun and you can get you any type of job. So
With the
You
gun
know what I
card, with the
did?
wear and carry, if you get the Utah wear and carry,
you covered a lot.
Yep.
You're 15, but yeah, Utah, you'll be good to go.
I heard if you have a marijuana card, you can't get a gun card.
That's right.
You
A gun
can't.
license. I was like, y'all can keep that marijuana card.
And some people saying y'all can keep that gun card.
I was just about to say, hey, seven, can you repeat that? 'Cause I was just about to say, is somebody gonna say that marijuana card is more important than the gun card?
And I
You
was
gotta
like,
be sitting there spending money to making money. Man, I can't get no help.
I said, y'all can keep what? I wish somebody would you.
Bruh, listen,
A marijuana
Seven, say it
card.
again.
I was like,
Sir, that CDL,
why is that a choice? Like, why
Right.
did you have to decide?
that CDL ain't no joke. I'm telling y'all go ahead and get that CDL.
I mean,
Yep.
you can buy marijuana illegally if that's the case.
And if you don't buy a lot, you're not even in trouble.
I thought the math wasn't
Depending on-
mathing with that. I was like, that's
Depending on what
just
state you're in, you can find it legally.
yes. Like, why would you opt out? Hey, but to each his own. All right, y'all.
But
So,
some people know they don't want a gun, not gonna own a gun. I mean, it's
Facts.
fine for you. Some people know because
Yeah, you're right.
realistically, I was peer pressured into getting a license. I was peer pressured. It's not something I wanted to get. It was something that he advised me to get and have.
They're going right. Get that thing.
Yeah, but to each his own.
it's just a weird pick. I mean, I'm not judging, but
Because you
I
figure some
definitely
people
judging.
need it for real reasons, like for
Yeah.
their pain management or whatever.
those are the only people that I would.
Yeah, 'cause
Because,
those
like I
people
said,
can-
you can buy this.
But then you got people who, because I don't want to sleep on and say it don't exist, but they I go through depression on a regular basis, and I be like, I
They
have
don't
this
need a gun.
depression. But
Go
right,
ahead and get the weed
so
then.
that's why they go ahead they just get that card. So
Yeah,
you know.
I ain't messing with it. I'm gonna renew my gun card every 2 years. It's all good.
Man, that kid that shot up the school in elementary school, whatever, in Texas or whatever, he didn't even have a driver's license.
It's the Midwest and Southern states that they let you do whatever.
That's crazy.
So, one thing I wanted to bring up. So we missed last week. So a couple things we didn't get to talk about, but I do want to talk about. The first one is I can never find my camera. This lady right here.
Oh, it's a lady?
Yeah. Now, I don't know if y'all saw, it was a TikTok video of a girl throwing her boyfriend's mother's ashes in the water because he cheated on her. Did y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that was not real. She came out and said that was not real. I was just on the TikTok. However, this lady here really did throw her boyfriend's mother's ashes in the lake.
Dumb.
And she is in, that was her mugshot because she was arrested because this is illegal. I mean, I don't have much to say about it, but that she
Speechless.
looks like she does.
What do you say to that? Hey, boss, what do you say to that?
She looks like she's capable of doing that.
She
looked that shit crazy.
That look right there, she's crying. She know that she about to go do that time, and she wasn't prepared. All that tears that she was in that picture, she wasn't prepared to think that I can get locked up for dumping somebody's ass. So now I got to go in that jail, and I don't know what they're gonna give her for that time. But I tell you one thing for sure, to be certain, if somebody was to go in there and grab Lloyd Hutchinson's ashes and do something crazy, it'll be me and them. So I guess we both be in jail because I'm smacking shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the relationship or how the situation is, that's disrespectful. That's past disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you take somebody's ashes and dump them because they cheated on you? Worry about your business. Pack your stuff up and leave.
She got to be at least doing 10 to 15, at least.
I saw somebody that was like, I was watching something else, and they was like, what's going to be crazy is if she got out of jail and he takes her back.
Yeah.
Because that's how toxic some people's relationships be.
That fire.
Like that's one of those, you really showed me how much you love me type of crazy BS. I'm with you, Hutch, because I still am waiting for when I strike it rich to move my parents out of the cemetery that they're in because I hate it. So that's how much I regard their remains that I want to move. I wish somebody would. And from this point on, everybody's getting cremated. So I'm going to have a bunch of ashes around my house.
Yeah,
y'all can have that ashes. I don't even have my own child. I don't even have my own child. But if that was something near and dear to me, I just think it's very, very cool to do.
Definitely.
That's crazy. You are certifiably crazy for doing something like that.
But I think for somebody, well, I don't know, because you did it to get a reaction. You didn't do it just because. So you knew it was near and dear to them.
Oh, she got a reaction.
Definitely did it to get a reaction. Because I was about to say, but it won't fit. I was about to say maybe they don't care about stuff like that. Because I don't. He's gone. My son is gone.
I think you still wouldn't feel disrespected though.
No, I wouldn't. He's here. But that's me. Like I said, it's not near and dear to me.
Okay. I can't share that sentiment. I think
right, that's what I said.
Even if it was, I think that's just the epitome of disrespect.
Right, because she knew it.
So even if my point is, I'm saying like even if I didn't care that much about it, I just think that you are really saying you have no respect.
Right, because it was near and dear to them. Like somebody did it to me, I'd be like, okay, it's not. I'm not. That's me, and so it's totally different. But to do it meant you was trying to get a reaction. So you knew it meant something. So you disregarded all that. So that makes it all the wrong because that's what you purposely did it for. You did it for. Because my whole thing is a lot of people spread ashes and whatever, but they want to do it at their time and how they.
I think that's what it is. You want to be able
very
to
wrong to take that away from somebody, but it was
because I do like the idea of scattering ashes. I just want to. Even if I'm not the one to do it, I feel like I have the right to say,
Right, definitely. I'm not taking that from you. Definitely. Not no way, shape. It was because she did it to do, you didn't do it as a joyous thing. Oh, I spreaded the ashes for you. She did it to hurt. And that was malicious intent. Definitely malicious. And you should know that is a consequence that come with it. That's why I always say, don't let nobody rob you of that moment to think of what what the consequences will be of your actions. And she robbed someone of that. And sometimes it's just not worth the end result. Because I'm sure you don't want to go to jail for some ashes. I'm
Right.
sure you don't want to go. That's stupid.
And I think people probably don't realize that that is illegal.
Right, it's the
Like you
malicious.
probably think it's just ashes, but you are tampering with somebody's remains. So I'm gonna look up and see how long she would get for that. Speaking of bad breakups, because hopefully that one was a bad breakup. What's the worst thing you ever had happen to you in a breakup, or the worst thing you did, or somebody did to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'll start while y'all think about it. I don't think I have anything that somebody did to me, but my worst reaction to a breakup was the sad thing was I wanted to break up with this guy and be with somebody else. He pulled the trigger on my ass, broke up with me. I went to work every day, clocked in, and went in the conference room and cried on the floor for like 2 weeks. And the sad thing was, my supervisor and all my coworkers allowed this behavior.
Damn, you must have had. She had it bad.
They
Damn.
were just like, "It's all right, go ahead." For 2 weeks, I laid on the floor and cried. And I remember on September 11th of 2007, I said, I cried my last tear. I said, I will never cry over this person again. And it was true. I actually met somebody that day as well, later on that day. I was like, look at that time.
Wait a
been
minute,
working
buddy.
out.
Don't you see I'm doing something?
I thought you was talking to me. I was like, I'm sorry.
Hey.
My bad. But I like probably at the beginning of the morning before I went in the conference room and cried, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, clearly this is over. I had to remind myself I was trying to get out of the relationship anyway. I think my problem is I don't like to be dumped.
But can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Why the hell you ain't cry at home?
I mean,
Right.
I cried at home too, but crying at home is normal. Crying by yourself at home where nobody can see,
Yeah.
but it carried over to me getting to work.
Work should have been one of these. That's it.
I was backed up on files for months because of those 2 weeks.
As you got out the car, all right, let's go.
Nope. I parked my car and I was like, because the other sad thing was, thank God we moved, but we worked across the street from each other. And we met because we used to work in the same building. But like right before we started dating, my office moved across the street. So I would have to pull up every day and look at the World Trade Center and be like, I can't believe it's over.
Dang.
I would go in, clock in, and be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'll be in the conference room. It was like, first thing I ain't go in the conference room, they was like, oh, okay. So you good now. I was like, I'm gonna be all right. And I met somebody later that night. And my rule, might want to cover your ears, Pastor, but the best way to get over old guy is to get under a new one.
Well, my husband always says my heart is an icebox because I stick with Robert De Niro and Heat Rule. I'm not getting attached.
I learned that from that. I said never get too attached to something that you can't walk away from in 5 seconds with the heat coming.
Well, I'll give it 60 seconds. But my whole thing is if we're that bad into it, it's a reason we're not together. So I might be a little salty, sour, whatever, but
I'm like that now, but at 23, I wasn't. I was like,
I was back then too. So.
I was like,
I got felt the dead. I don't know what made me cold. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I thank God.
Ma'am, you've been married most of my life. I don't think your vote counts.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's nothing like even being with them.
What I'm saying is, you was with Tony since I was 7. And then, yeah, Brian, how many heartaches you had all that time?
But that's what I'm saying. If when I had to have, so that's what I mean. My heartbreak with getting over him when we broke up I wasn't in nobody's floor, at work. I don't know why it's so cold because I knew then this is bad. We gotta, we going through this. It's bad. It's bad. Like it's not the worst thing. It's a hurtful thing, but it's not the worst. It's for a reason. So yeah, I was cool. I'm
So
cool
Brandy
with
has
it.
not had any bad breakups. Anybody else?
So the worst thing that happened.
I did nothing bad.
The worst thing that happened during breakup, I think I told the story before. Had a girl like completely just go ghost or whatever like that. So she had put a voicemail on her voicemail that said basically if you trying to reach me, if you need help, call 911. Something she said or whatever. But basically she was like ghosting or whatever. So that was on her voicemail for the longest time, whatever, and it was directed towards me, like don't call me anymore. So that was okay. I won't call you anymore.
I think she was dumb instead of just saying what it is. I mean, why she got to do all that? Leave a voicemail if you're trying to reach me. Call 911. That's dumb.
It was a stretch. But,
I don't know about breakups, but I mean, I was just terrible. I remember, a childhood love. I remember seeing my who I thought was my little, and that's my one daughter's mother, and seeing her sitting on somebody's lap. I'm like, God damn. So I go down, back, wow, they might got them now. The mailboxes that be in the apartment complex with all the people mailboxes. Man, I went down there, hit that thing so hard. The boy told the girl, like, boy, the boy told the girl, you better not go over there. You better not go back to that man's house. You know what I'm saying? But again, that was childhood stuff. But I had to realize, like, I was doing me. So I think that when you doing you and you find out the person you supposed to be with and they doing them, I think that's like, damn. Okay.
And so I had bad breakups. Harry broke my heart. Peanut broke my heart too. I had other ones.
Hey, shout out to Harry.
Revenge it.
How you gonna put him out there like that? What if he watching?
We don't know which Harry is more.
I was
about to
say, what if Shorty watching?
Hurt my feelings, and so did Peanut. They hurt my feelings really bad.
where'd you come from?
I don't think I think I really did because I don't think I ever reacted like that to a breakup. And after that, I only had one relationship after that. But when the next relationship ended, I was just like, oh, yeah, shit happens. I
was hurt. I cried. I just didn't revenge anything.
I think something broke in me with that one because after that, I was just like, and also after that, that's when I had Mimi. I was like, I can't react like that because I have to be an active parent. I can't like lose myself. But I mean, let's be honest. I've been dramatic all my life, so it was on par for me. Like they were like, okay, we understand. And it was one of my coworkers who introduced me to the next person. He was like, oh, good, you're done crying. Let's go ahead and give this person your number. So, but speaking of breakups, it's been a couple weeks since we've seen each other, but Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan broke up, and the whole world seems to blame Lori Harvey, and she's just slutting for the streets because their relationship didn't work out.
In first class, up in the clouds. She's in first class. Yeah, now she with Jack Harlow.
Reason why she shouldn't have got married.
Exactly. I think she made a good call.
Yeah, now she with Jack Harlow.
I mean, if I could go back.
Oh, shit.
You know how they say, what would you do if you could reverse time or whatever?
I
do think that I would I would date more. I mean, like I would like, and that was the plan. It just didn't go that way. But I think until 30, I would have just like dated different people. Like if it happened, it happened. But I think I wish I don't wish it now, but I would have liked to experience different things, different people, traveling, that freedom without being committed. You know, I think if I could go back now, I don't regret it. Like I did, but I think I would have cheated less. I think I would have cheated less if I really got to enjoy dating when I probably should have been dating. Because like everybody was talking about they don't think 25 is too young to get married and stuff, but those were the ages when I did the most undermining things around that time. Like I was still finding myself. I mean, for the most part, I was good, but
Randy, why is she for the streets?
I just think that she a young lady for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? She young. She don't know what she want. She just out there. And I think that, you know, she just might be just testing the waters. But I mean I think so too, Randy. I didn't want to say nothing.
I didn't want us to hear the kids get beat, so I muted him.
No beatings was passed out.
But yeah, I agree with Brandy. I mean, I ain't gonna say for the streets, but I'm gonna say for the streets.
Like, why is she for the streets though? That's what I don't get.
In and out. She in and out. She in and out like a robbery. She in and out like a robbery. She knew damn well Michael B. Jordan was not for no, I'm just gonna hit it and that's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying?
That though.
Michael B. Jordan
he wanted to be for just hit it and not be that. Maybe he wasn't as much
right.
fun.
But I'm just saying, he ain't no Future. He ain't no Puffy. He ain't no Christian. He ain't none of them people.
Not Future or none of them. What do you
He
mean
Russell Williams. Russell Wilk. What the boy name is?
How
Russell.
do we know?
Okay, so
What's his name, Pastor?
Here's the thing. Y'all put
Russell Wilson.
How you know Russell Wilson ain't cheating? How you know Michael B. Jordan ain't cheating on her?
Man, look.
How do we know that?
We don't know what Russell
Everybody can call her a hoe and she for the streets, but it's no possible way that, you know, and I'm not saying they are. Everybody know I love Russell Wilson.
One of them did it, and maybe
So this is what I want to say real quick, right? We don't know what happened, but how do we even know they broke up? Why is it even a celebrity's duty to say, "Hey, I'm not with whatever Lori Harvey no more, whatever the girl name is. I'm not with her no more." Why they just can't separate and that be that, and everybody just say this is what it is?
It just didn't happen.
I would love to know that as well.
It just didn't happen that way. But what I'm saying is, since it didn't happen that way, she was quickly targeted as being for the streets.
She's the bad person in it.
What if she kept trying and it just wasn't fun anymore? It was boring or whatever.
What if it's Dick Little? What if she is not coming all this time?
Well, maybe she did. It just wasn't the best. Or maybe she just changed her fucking mind. Changed her mind. Like, she just said, "Oh, fuck it, I gotta be with him because it's Michael B. Jordan." Now, if it was little punk ass Harold that everybody was like, "I don't know how he got her,"
Harold.
She should have been left his cornball ass. You know,
Harold.
He knew he couldn't keep a woman like that. But
Harold,
Jordan.
So Randy, I'm still sticking to, if somebody doesn't want to be if a female, because it's never a term that's used for men, but if a female doesn't want to be faithful long term,
they call men for the streets too.
I ain't heard nobody say that Future is for the streets.
He's for the streets.
Or that Nick Cannon is for the streets.
He's for the streets too.
Nobody says it though. Everybody, you know what people say about Nick Cannon? He can afford to take care of all those kids.
He's for the streets.
So this is my question with those situations. So these people that got all these kids, are they actually spending time with the kids? Because we ain't talking about paying. We know they got money, but are you actually spending time? Money ain't the same thing. Are they actually spending time with the kids?
I have seen interviews where Nick Cannon has said that, you know, all that he does with his kids. He has also said that, you know, he can't be at everything, but I think that's also a part of his career. I can't speak for Future. I've heard Nick Cannon say these things. Also, you don't never hear about Nick Cannon women, baby mamas, complaining about anything. Money or spending time. So I don't condone repopulating and taking away all the formula, but apparently he's doing something right in their eyes.
But look, they don't say we for the streets.
Hey,
All
Patrick.
they call us dogs. Them niggas is dogs. They just dogs. They don't call us for the streets. They call us dogs.
I mean, well, DMX got a whole thing about dogs, so I just thought that's what y'all like to be called. My bad.
Before DMX, we was dogs.
I know. I thought he's like, where my dog's at, and everybody barked. I thought it was so
exactly, Randy. He is for the streets. Future's for the streets.
Well,
DMX is different, and he is for the streets.
Patrick said the same thing. He said they for the streets. I hope he was talking about.
Well, we know DMX is for the streets because there was Brenda, Letitia, Dawn, LaShawn.
Don't go through the name. Don't go through it.
About 3 Kims.
Give it to the guys.
Toya.
Don't go through the name. But I would have been for DMX. Don't worry about it. I'd be like, hey, you talking about me? You know how they be like, hey, shorty in the red?
Marlon, request more gifts.
Patrick said dirty dogs.
Dirty dogs. You in the dog house. That's what they say about us.
Right, but you can name on one hand with fingers to spare how many guys get it, but every female, as soon as she dated 2 people, she's what is she? A hoe. You know, you give it to us quick. We get it quickly.
Very quickly. Sierra was for the streets because she dated 5 people. Like, y'all don't want people to date? And I said, so somebody said, I saw a post today, and the guy was like, why y'all saying Lori Harvey is too young to get married? But y'all can have 2 or 3 kids at that same age. So my response was, it's not to say that they're ready to have kids at that age, but they had them. Why is she wrong for not being ready? I was like, now there at 24, I was ready to get married, and the person I was with wasn't. I'd be a bad person for forcing him to marry me, but then you're a bad person because he want to get married and you don't. We can't win.
Now I'm gonna have to for all of the men out here dating women 10 years younger and all of that, it kind of worked out for me, but I'm telling you, it's a gamble. It really is a gamble, and most times it don't end out that great. So it really is a gamble. So it goes a lot for me to say, why are you playing in that playground right now? If you trying to be settled down, why are you playing in that playground? Like, I think
Puffy.
For
doing
that young.
Don't talk.
Not saying there's anything wrong with it, because I was.
Puffy.
What happened?
Puffy. Yeah.
He being smart because Puff
Puffy
is dating somebody.
You know what Carisha said.
But so
that's
the title of the show.
You
single, but we go together.
You heard what she said.
So
you heard what Carisha said.
He was like, we go together real hard, and he was like, we date. I take you to Mexico. I take you
to church.
He said he's taking to church, but he ain't took it yet. She was like, so part of my question is, for the guys, I guess the answer is the automatic yes for you. But sorry, Pastor. Hutch, have you taken a lady to church?
Yeah. Would that mean something?
Huh? Because I mean, the way they talked about it, they was like that. She was like, "That's real. That's deep. That's real big." Now, I think the thing was he hadn't taken her yet. That was I don't know if anybody peeped that.
She want to meet TD Jakes.
He was like, "I'm gonna connect y'all," but they ain't been connected yet. And he was just with Jakes like
the other day, Sunday.
But I'm saying it was probably filmed before then. So I'm like, the next day he was with him. I didn't see a picture of Carisha with him. But Brandy, has anybody taken you to church? Like outside of being in a relationship, and this is what we do.
No, I usually end up taking him to church. I never met a guy.
We trying to wash the dog off of him.
No, he usually go with me. Like, I can't remember.
Trifling dog.
Like with Tony, I'm not sure. I can't remember because it wouldn't have been. You know, his family went to church, so we probably went for something. But we were dating. It wasn't like he took me early. We were together. We were together. So
Y'all went together.
I might have been a pre-ho. I don't know because he didn't take me early. We were together because I'm thinking pre-hoes don't get taken to church, but so he didn't take me. So maybe I was a pre-ho and didn't know. But we made it there we finally made it.
So Randy said, it's not that big a deal when it's a big part of your life. So I think that's most of the guys I dated were in church. So if I wanted to be around them, that's where I had to go. Like that was the only way I was going to see a couple of them was
Most
if
of the
I went
time,
to church.
we hung out too late on Saturday to go to church, to be honest, for a long time. Well, I still struggle today.
Pastor, before getting married, did you take women you dated to church?
I did. So my first girlfriend actually invited me to go to church or whatever. That's how I ended up in my home church that I was there until before Shrop and I was serious. He took me to church and it was not a good.
Do tell.
Yes.
All right.
You had a good experience for.
All right. So.
You go ahead and tell that story. I gotta walk away for a minute.
My first girlfriend, she invited me to church, and that's how I ended up in my home church or whatever. I was there all the way up until I was appointed to my church, my first church, as pastor. I think Shayna's comment was based on the fact that my first girlfriend was already at that church before she was or whatever. So it was kind of a thing where how did the story come up? How Andrew got here was through her.
Did that sound familiar, Toy?
Randy, shut up.
Yeah, so that happened. More to that or whatever. When I first called the house for Shayna, I said, "Praise the Lord. Can I speak to Shayna, please?" or whatever. She'll tell you that story to this day, or whatever. But when she came to my church, she ended up joining my church, and her family ended up joining the church too. So all of them go to my church now.
Y'all church.
My home church.
I asked.
Oh, but so it keeps getting better. So Shayna wanted me to explain why when I first asked her to marry me, why our engagement didn't get announced. Our engagement didn't get announced because my then pastor, the Reverend Dr. Lena Marie Dennis, who's just retired, she didn't want to announce it because it was a point in time where I was bringing a different woman to church.
Damn, Pastor.
I tell you, messy.
He a dog wearing a collar. God damn.
You dirty dog.
No. So what? It wasn't like I was dating a whole bunch of women at one time. It was just like when I got out of one relationship, I would get into another one. That's how it was.
So when did they announce it?
Oh, Lori Harvey.
When did they announce it?
I was going to say it.
Don't let them call you that.
That's what you was. You
can be Lori because she all
you
right.
was for the church streets.
You got messy.
Oh, those
Go to heaven.
Yeah, that they do.
But thank you, Randy, for understanding. So I just
Randy was
so wait, time out. I was just a person where I didn't like it was for the house.
Messy. Just messy.
Damn.
I was just a person that didn't like to be alone or whatever like that. So if I got out of one relationship, I got into another one.
Well, you heard what Tui said.
That's way. Pastor, it is a very familiar story because he'd be all right if I tell it because the whole world now that know us. So Marlon joined the church that his girlfriend at the time belonged to. They split up and we started dating. And I came to the church. And there were some people who were nice, and it was a very small church, about 12 people. So half and half was nice to me. But he mentioned that one of the ministers approached him about why would he bring that girl, me.
Damn, that girl.
Knowing
Why would you bring Lori here?
Yeah.
Exactly. Why would you bring Lori in here knowing that, and I'm gonna go ahead and say her name just to get, because she know who she is, and sometimes she watches the podcast. And she's like, why would you bring Lori here and Brittany is here?
She watched the podcast.
Yes.
Holy shit! Yeah. Where you at, girl?
Brittany has watched our podcast and I watch hers.
Y'all messy.
But yes, I ended up joining the church. And our pastor, the pastor was always nice to me. Some people were like straight. Some people were really nice from the beginning. And one of the girls that was nice to me was the ex's, like one of her best friends. I thought she was reporting things back, but they got to hear about me some kind of way. I'm not sweating that. Got to find out. But that was a familiar story, because that's what y'all church boys do, huh?
That's it.
Hey, Marlon, I just want to say I did not intend for this to go here or whatever like that. So
it's not a secret story, so it was fine.
Sorry, brother. It's
not a secret. All his friends know. All my people know.
Of course.
So, it wasn't a secret, but it was just funny how those parallels. So now that I know, thank you, Randy, for coining the phrase that y'all were for the owls. Because y'all birds of a feather. But anyway, moving on. So
damn, bringing that girl to this church like that.
Does anybody know, because I just heard this name for the first time on Saturday, I think. Saucy Santana.
That is the gentleman with the Saucy is doing a lot of sauce. He is very flamboyant. Yeah.
Saucy is part of the not a part of it, but he be with Young Miami and JT.
Oh, he part of the City Girls?
City Girls, that's what it is. I couldn't think of their name. City Girls.
So he's a City Shim.
A what? No, he's a City Girl. He's a girl.
City Shim.
Shim.
You hear him? You hear what he say?
I didn't hear you say that. Shim.
Saucy is a Shim.
But anyway, so he is. I think they told me they was like the one to be like, now let me see you walk.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
That was the only one they could give me, because I don't know nothing else. But anyway, somebody went back. He has a song with Beyonce. He redid one of Beyonce's songs or something like that. And somebody was like, let me go dig in the crates on him. And they went and found they went and found tweets of when he was talking about Blue Ivy and called her nappy headed, compared her to Northwest and all this stuff. So they done dug up these tweets, and he was like, basically, I'm not apologizing to y'all. He was like, I could apologize to the people I offended, Blue Ivy and her parents, but I don't owe the public and all the internet world an apology for what I said.
Don't mess with the beehive.
So the thing is, I agree with him though.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I don't know if Beyonce and them care to have. They probably like, I don't even know who the hell he is to want an apology. But I don't believe that he owes the internet world an apology.
Let me ask you a question. He said what he said. Why? Just like with Trick Daddy. Why do I have to now pull my words back that I said? I said what I said because the beehive is now coming on my page and attacking me. Does that mean that I should say, "Oh, I'm going to apologize to the parents"? not to the internet world. Why should I apologize anyways? I said what I said. And if I feel like she nappy headed and she look like her camel father, it is what it is.
I'm with you.
The only thing that they're gonna do is not let his career flourish. It has happened before. Shout out to Scar that is from Baltimore. Jay-Z had shut him down years ago. So that's the only thing that it can do. And it made Trick Daddy take his words and flip them and apologize because the Beehive was on his ass. That's all it can do.
What
It's
did
sad.
Trick say?
Huh?
Oh,
It's sad that when he's starting to get a little bit of clout, they digging up tweets.
what did Trick Daddy say?
Somebody sound better than Beyonce or something. Beyonce can't sing.
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't apologize for that either. I don't feel that way. But if you feel like, I mean, like I was on a post earlier where they was like, Boyz II Men, Jodeci, Drew Hill, New Edition, who would you get rid of? And I said Jodeci, and everybody wanted to challenge me. I was like, I'm not going to back up off my words. I don't like their music like that. I'm not going to back up off of that.
What was the
But,
question again?
who would you get rid of? Jodeci, Drew Hill, New Edition, or Boyz II Men?
Jodeci.
And that's what I said. And I said I
Boyz
wasn't backing down from it. Not apologizing.
Okay,
So
Seven,
if you
say it loud and proud, Seven.
Boyz II Men.
What?
I like them, but I like Jodeci better.
Somebody got to go.
I don't know, and I respect that. I don't know enough of Jodeci songs. I know more. I like more Boyz II Men songs than I know Jodeci songs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. But my point is, to each his own. I know what to say and what not to say online. So I'm not gonna say I don't talk about people's kids because I do it often. I'm just not gonna put it online, and because I know me, if I ever make it to stardom, and me and Diddy are best friends and we hanging out, and I'm on Love Island and all that stuff, I'm not apologizing for anything I posted way back when. But I also,
Where's Love Island at?
I don't know. I just heard her say it.
A lot of people talk about it.
Either way, he could take me.
Marlon, add to the gift, sir. Add to the
Sir,
gift.
my celebrity hall pass is Diddy. I don't even want to sleep with Diddy. I just want to be his friend. I just want to hang out, drink Ciroc, DeLeon, all that stuff. I don't want to sleep with that man. I'm good. I don't need it. But yeah, so
Twins too.
huh?
She told that man she wanted twins too.
Diddy probably got a vasectomy. I'm a twin your ass.
Take that. No,
He was like, you real cool. He was like, I like Creisha. Creisha is this, that, and third. He probably like, I'm not knocking Creisha up. By the way,
he said he see kids in his future though.
he did, but I probably wouldn't line up to be on that list because it's strange. But out of the 3 baby mothers that he has, he met them all the same year.
Well, everybody had that.
Randy, right? Y'all telling all the truth in 2022.
I missed a whole bunch. Wait a minute. Oh crap! This is why I can't do this.
No, Randy, no.
That's all right. We can stand our ground with it.
No, I was talking about Hutch because Hutch just be saying everything.
Oh no, Randy! I put on a comment where Randy said Boyz II Men can go too, and I said me and Pastor can stand on it.
I've been having strange feelings. Without Jodeci, there would have been none of them jokers.
I mean,
Without New Edition. I'm sorry, without New Edition.
Listen, I'm not saying I don't like Jodeci. I'm just saying that
I like Boyz II Men.
there are more songs that I like of Boyz II Men, and I just didn't feel right.
Same
saying
vibe.
New Edition.
I like Jodeci. I just feel like Boyz II Men to sing them under the table.
And I did a little research one day because this post came up before, and everybody was like, Boyz II Men ain't on their level. They on that money level though. They sold more than all of them,
Yeah, that's
including New Edition.
That's some money.
You know why? Because they cross over well.
They cross over, and then you got Mike Bivens and
So why Haiti's like them?
Mike Bivens has created
As a
some
manager.
other
Right.
other
Like that's a whole that goes hand in hand. I feel like I can't let that. No. I felt disrespect. First of all, I'm never gonna get rid of Drew Hill. Never. Like that's not an option.
Yay! I
I say all the time, I went to a Drew Hill concert where Cisco said proudly in the mic that he didn't remember the lyrics to the song. I went to the next Drew Hill concert as well.
Even though the thing is, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The numbers say things, but this is a reality for me. Like because they didn't, as you say, it means a lot because they got like all these golf people, Saudi Arabia, and all these people wanted them to come and join their team, and I'm proud of the Tiger Woods and all of them that was like, no, thank you. I'm gonna stay USA. I got a lot of money because they offered them lots of paper. I will.
Oh yeah, because some people went. I probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Not saying there's anything wrong with it.
With my bank account now, I would have went.
Yeah, so not saying anything wrong with it, but it took me back to a conversation we had on a show one time when it said, what would you do as far as selling out at work or like what you were doing now? And it means a lot. Not saying I will always be that moral person, but it means a lot when people stick to their morals. Like, I don't have to do this. I have enough and I'm cool with it. But like I said, I like Boyz II Men too, but Jodeci just was more my vibe and my rock. It's just more my rock, my vibe. So like you said, you ain't apologizing for nothing that you said what you said, and
because I also think I don't think I was a big Jodeci listener.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. If you're not
probably while they were out, y'all were probably out by then. So it wasn't like
I don't even remember when
it wasn't heavy in my playlist. Like I still I'm not saying I don't sing Jodeci songs, but one of my favorite songs is actually a Boyz II Men song.
But like I said,
it's not the Old Navy commercial.
It's not the Old Navy commercial.
Gotta love them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I know. I saw that. Switching gears. I'm sorry. I don't even know what the last topic was. I don't know how we got to Jodeci and them.
Lately, I've been
sticking in, y'all. I had this much. So the game. I saw a video where he said that he was hurt that he was not invited to perform at the Super Bowl because he is LA.
Tell JC on to shut the fuck up. Pardon me, kid.
He said 50 Cent and Eminem are not LA, but he
it wasn't an LA show. It was a fucking Dr. Dre production. That's what JC on
it was in LA.
Huh?
But I guess because it was in LA.
Yeah, but who gives a goddamn? It was not a LA show. It was a Dr. Dre production.
They don't where it's at every year. I've never seen the thing every year.
And 50 Cent don't match JC on. Simple as that.
Oh, okay. So see, that's not a piece that I knew.
Curtis don't mess with JC on, but regardless of their beef, you can't say you LA. You not LA. NWA, LA.
Just keep showing them
Snoop Dogg, LA. Dr. Dre, LA. You can't say the game is LA.
He not?
No, fuck the
He
game.
sold me on it. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't associate the two. I mean, even if I did, I didn't even associate the Super Bowl with LA.
I thought he was Compton.
Pastor, when we start talking about like, Brooklyn Tabernacle and Kurt Franklin.
Don't let him do.
He's gonna say, I know he was Compton. Compton is in LA.
Don't let him do that to you.
Compton is in LA. Come on, Pastor. But Exhibit is more LA than JC on, so come on now.
Pastor said he is in Maryland, so he can't connect where all the cities are. in that state.
Wait, Los Angeles is a city, right?
Los Angeles is the city, yeah. And
Compton is a city, right?
so Compton is in LA. So that would be like Baltimore. Oh no, that would be like let's see, Owens Mills and
Baltimore County.
Got it.
which Baltimore and Maryland.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
And I just say I live in Baltimore. I don't say county. I rep the city.
Yeah, so yeah, fuck JC on.
Patrick said, the game is love it or leave it. And
he got left again.
He got left again.
The game. No, I mean, my thing with the game is like, I don't know what you like gaining to reach for. Like when something happens, okay, when Nipsey died, oh, I just rolled on Sloss and I can't believe this. Like you want to capitalize on things that don't got it. It is what it is. Like your time is over. You made a nice song with Kanye, and it didn't get played really like big. So it is what it is. Like, how are you LA? I'm still just trying to figure out how's he LA.
I mean, is he not from LA?
Yeah, but you from well, you say you from Baltimore.
First of all, I was born and raised in the city.
Okay, all right. So you Baltimore, but what does that mean? Does that mean that Baltimore City owes you to come back to the poets and recognize you as somebody?
Like the Super Bowl being here and Drew Hill getting mad because they weren't invited to do a show at the Super Bowl here.
Right.
Is if you're probably not going to be, depending on who's winning it, you're probably not going to get it.
When they did that American song thing, Cisco was the one selected for Maryland.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. The Super Bowl is not doing it like that. Like it's not based on the actual. Like we're only going to use LA people. It's the Super Bowl. That's on a whole.
I mean, so then my question to that is: was Dr. Dre picked because it was in LA?
I think Dr. Dre was
Would
picked.
somebody else have been picked if it wasn't there?
I would say yes, he got picked for LA, but also I think it was like something that had to do with the Chronic, and I think like some like celebrated him, you know. So I think that's like probably, and then also they try.
Mary J and them ain't from LA.
No, so it's a tie.
That's what he was saying. Basically, all those people weren't.
So Dr.
I
Dre,
didn't say her, but
Dr. Dre is Aftermath, right? Then after you got Aftermath, you got Shady Records. After Shady Records, you got G Unit. And I believe he produced some Murray records as well. So I guess he had to throw it as well. So as far as LA and Dr. Dre, if you think of LA, you might say, well, who you think of a rapper from LA? Some people might say NWA. But again, Dr. Dre was a part of NWA.
I was about to say, that would still be.
Right. So, like, that motherfucker he's LA. Like, I don't know.
Wait, in any other Super Bowl, did you
Like, was
compare
Ice Cube
Janet Jackson to where it was at? Or...
No. I think so what? So I think
this was strategic, though. I don't like that was the point of my question. There was a strategic reason for picking him.
So that because Jay-Z's head of something with NFL and black music is something they were trying to do. They were trying to bring the blackness back since Colin and all this stuff. So you know how it go. You're gonna tie something into it. Man, Carl. I guess the car tired of me being it. You have to bring something. You have to bring something into as far as black music. So we're gonna bring black music in. We're gonna bring all the black people in. We're sorry, Colin. Blah 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 blah. So now we're in LA. Boom, we're in LA. So now we're gonna get Dr. Dre. You bring Dr. Dre, you got to bring Snoop Dogg. You bring Dr. Dre, you got to bring Eminem. You got to bring 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So 50 Cent.
The game didn't work. Like he wasn't on it because I hate to be like Panther at this point.
He was on G Unit, but they beefing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know all this. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Then you got to figure, still a show. They got to get who people want to see. I'm not saying the game is irrelevant, but he's not out there like the people.
Nobody wants the game. Nobody wants to see the game.
Patrick said, "Don't forget about Snoop Dogg label." I'm assuming it's called the Dog Pound.
Death Row Records.
Well, now
That
it's
billionaire status helps too. That's true. What was I gonna say? Damn, that thought slipped through that quick. It was about the game. What I was gonna say. Also, in his defense, it was a question that was asked to him.
oh.
So he gave an honest answer. It's not like he was just on Instagram or Twitter and was like, I should have been invited to be on that stage. Because he did say he was like, I guess not 50 Cent, but he said something to Snoop, and Snoop was like, it's not my show, so I can't do anything. And he said that he talked to Dre, and I guess he was still like, it's a no for me, dog.
But you gotta understand, right?
Yeah,
When you see the umbrella of Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, that's like you said.
What about Kendrick?
We gonna be we beefing, right? So I'm your enemy, but we have mutual friends. Somewhere you got to be like, oh no, I don't think we should invite that person to the party. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want y'all beefing in the party. If they would have brought the game and 50 Cent would have been there, I don't think that would have been a good thing.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's a little cold in here.
Me too. I'm ready
Patrick said
Kendrick
Eminem wouldn't perform unless 50 Cent was there.
Kendrick is more relevant than the game.
I mean, I agree. I'm assuming more relevant than all of them.
He's probably like the younger, if Nipsey would allow
music wise.
Yeah, music wise, he's probably the younger version of LA,
ED said, that's what I was going to say, Patrick. Wait a minute, what Patrick say? Oh, about the Eminem part. Hey, Erica! That's my cousin, y'all. Look for him. Pastor is still commenting like he's not on it. Really? Jada. I don't know if I can have, they try to make this go viral, girl. I'm not going to do it. But Marlon might.
We're going to Twitter tonight.
I mean the final words.
Amen.
Going to Twitter tonight.
He better pray we don't remember next week. That's what he better pray.
Right.
Or he going one or two. He gonna come on here with that arm up.
Whole show.
Right, he gonna
start wave side to side, keep your hands high.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, Hutch, I got a question for you."
No, he'd be like, speaking of what the time now is.
Is it time for me to do my words?
Yeah.
He gonna come in here flossing.
Get that watch, man. Please get that watch. I don't care what. I ain't gonna say what you gotta do to get it, but I don't want you to be like no Frankie and none of that. But just get that watch, please.
You better go ahead and do something strange.
That man served this country, man.
Now Brandy doing it. Okay, everybody want to watch for the pastor.
Man, that man served this country. He's a husband. Father.
Man, you better order one of these t-shirts and tell him call it a day.
He's a brother.
Look, Pastor, order a t-shirt that say hashtag watch for Pastor.
Hey, boss, did you hear that? We need a t-shirt made.
And I just want to say that even though somebody said don't come with no cups,
right? Well, they did not approve. It was not certified on this.
We got them greatest dad ever cups over here. Look at that stainless steel tumbler. Come
buy it on June 26th. Buy it on June 26th.
Oh yes, because on June 26th we will be at. Go ahead and tell them about it.
Yeah, y'all gonna be at that nice pop up and shop, but I like to call it pop up shop and party. We will be partying with DJ Amsterdam, and one of our vendors right here will be Mimi's Edibles. Oh, what's this? 1865 Creation. So We will be there on June 26th, Main Avenue, over at the Liberty Rec Center. Please support these vendors. It's about shit. It's over 20 of them. I told this lady the other night I'm going to come get me some cookies. So make sure y'all come out there and get these shirts and these cups. And June 26th, 3 to 8. 3 to 8. We're going to party. We're going to shop and support these young Black entrepreneurs. Maybe some old ones too, but we're going to support them all.
I'm young. I'm in my 30s. But quick question. Is the funnel cake guy going to be there?
Huh?
Is the
Oh,
funnel cake guy going to be there?
Well, I had to tell you a story.
Because
I mean,
that
he wasn't
funnel
planning
cake was good. No, she didn't.
I mean, why don't you inbox him? But he wasn't planning on being there anyway. But I got a story. I got a story off air for that guy.
Oh, I don't need to go patronize. Is what you're saying?
No,
Because
you
it's down
can.
the street. I
You
just
can.
don't make it there.
Go ahead. I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Marlon, if you out, go ahead and pick me up that funnel cake, just the powder and strawberries. You know, just to put that in the spirit. But you know, it's almost 8:00 and I'm hungry.
I'm not fork earlier. God dang.
What you say?
I seen you with a fork earlier. I seen Pastor with a fork earlier.
I had to go flip the chicken. That's what that fork was.
Oh,
This is why we have to go back to being in person, because I done got up to flip chicken over. I done went and got a blanket.
Yeah.
I don't need to. Now I ain't checked on my child not one time. But
Damn.
she's 13, so she all right.
Where is she?
She in the basement.
Damn.
It's no longer the man cave. That's Mimi's cave.
Damn, what
She
you got
was
there
taking-
doing?
She got the TV, her guitar. She has some other object that she got her tablet down there. She is busy.
Oh, all right. Damn.
She is very well occupied.
Damn, Mimi.
Mother needs to finish dinner. And also, my tablet said I got 10%. So, Pastor, get away.
yeah. And the words of the teacher, son of David, king in Jerusalem, meaningless, says the teacher, utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What do people gain from all their labors, at which they toil under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets, and hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and turns to the north. Round and round it goes, ever returning on its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, and there they return again. All things are wearisome, more than one can say. The eye never has enough of seeing, nor the ears full of hearing. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, look, there's something new? It was here already long ago. It was here before our time. No one remembers the former generations, and even those yet to come will not be remembered by those who follow them. This is Ecclesiastes 1 through 11. And question, are you living or are you just existing? Is every day the same for you, like that Bill Murray movie, Groundhog Day? Is your living in vain? Are of the things that you are doing daily, how will it impact the kingdom of God? Remember, only what we do for Christ will last. And if what you're doing here daily today is gone tomorrow, then maybe you need to redefine what life means to you.
Amen.
First Apple Watch.
First Apple Watch. Shout out to Wims. I don't know if he's still on, but he be trying to watch us even though he is working while our show is going on.
Yeah, shout out to my good guy Wims out there in South Jersey. I want to tell everybody, not only am I doing the sad Father's Day giveaway, but I'm also
I'm going to nominate men. I'm just going to go. Do I have to write a paragraph or just give you their names?
I just need names.
I'm just going to give you some names and you can pick.
People tomorrow, not only am I doing this for the to and fro kids that I have transported, dear God bless me, for this school year of 21-22. My Lord, it's been a up and down road. But I am sponsoring as we call it, end of the school year kickoff, field day, however y'all want to put it. I am sponsoring a end of the school year, get your kids out my face in August celebration. I also want to shout out and to the class of 2022 and those children that I won't see that graduated from high school this year, like Sean and Asia. I want them to know that I want them to be successful in their next chapters. But to the whole class of 2022, whether it was kindergarten, whether it was 8th grade, 5th grade, 12th grade, college, however it was, I want y'all to be very well and do very good in the next chapter. But again, tomorrow, I changed the time, 3:30 to 5:30, Turn Run Park. Not the Bel Air Road side, but the Parkside Drive and Robinson Avenue. We will be outside. I don't know how long Mr. J will be out there, but the stuff will be out there for your kids to come and participate, eat, and have fun. So if you have children, just bring them out. Just come and just bring them outside tomorrow, 3:30 to 5:30. And you know, things that I do, I just do because a lot of kids, I've seen kids outside at midday begging. So I want everybody to come outside, bring their kids, you know, and if you need transportation for your kids, 443-255-1783. We're going to come pick up your kids if you need transportation for your kids to come.
Oh, come pick up then.
Yeah, don't worry. Shut it up. Shut it up. We'll get somebody over there.
Come scoop that kid. I just want to say two things. I know Arthur was not on this show the whole time, so I don't know where he come with this Apple Watch support.
Yeah.
We are supporting. What's up, Wims? What's up, baby? We are supporting. I appreciate you guys. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Shayna. Shayna, thank you. This is not for the weak. I'm telling you. But Shayna, on another note, we are supporting the pastor to retrieve this Apple Watch. We want him to be successful and get the Apple Watch.
He's not successful without an Apple Watch?
No, he wants to be successful in retrieving it and getting it. He didn't say what generation. So guess what? If you go to your local pawn shop and you see 1 or 2 generation, that's right. Arthur's supporting all the brothers, and we are supporting the pastor in this hashtag.
I tried, but I messed up.
We are in support of the Apple hashtag Apple for Pastor.
Please, everybody, you know what? I give it. Everybody go ahead and post that today. Let's see if this makes it.
Yo, we about to be like the Beehive. Put a microphone in Shayna's inbox. Put a microphone in Shayna's inbox tonight. The Shop Podcast. Put a microphone. We need the Apple Watch. Put a microphone and an Apple in her inbox tonight. Blow her up. We need, just tag her on the page. Apple Watch for Pastor tonight. We need this watch for him.
I mean, I don't know how much he needed, but
he wants
it. What'd you say?
He wants it.
Somebody take 7 phone.
We are going to be Apple hashtagging Apple all night for Pastor tonight.
It is literally on my wall right now. And I tagged her for you.
Oh yeah, we tagging tonight, y'all. Everybody go to Shayna Shropshire's page and receive that Apple Watch tonight. If he does not have that Apple Watch before the end of the month, we're going to have a GoFundMe.
Y'all, Pastor not going to be on the show next week.
He's going to put his resignation in next week.
It's going to be the 3 of us.
All you good folks at Party Animal 360, we know you support this guy too. Acting like you sick over there. Get this man an Apple Watch.
Oh, yeah, I said that man faking.
Kathy, God bless you. I know you're going through things, but hashtag Pastor needs an Apple Watch tonight. We are in support of this Apple Watch tonight.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, look, hey, Pastor, just go on Target or Apple and just put it on the in the shopping cart and just hand the phone to your
Right.
wife.
Yeah.
Order your own shit.
Hey, look, y'all go to Target together, put it in the cart, then go to
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Hey, look, act like them kids who be in the shopping mall. Just drop down to the ground. Fuck, I'm not getting out of here until I get my watch.
Hold up. Brandy, how the kids be? I never had a watch like that before.
There you go.
I ain't never had that watch. All
I
right,
need
y'all.
to get this watch, y'all. I need Pastor to get this watch. Next week, we want to see Pastor on the show with the watch. And Pastor, I'll be goddamn. If you don't come on here, I need the box. I need the box next to you. I need the watch on your wrist. I need everything set up. Your watch, your phone, everything to be set up. And we need to have you on that watch talking to us.
Y'all gonna set this man up for failure.
There you go. There you go. Right there. It's bad, Shayna. Look at it.
We want to see a tan right there next week.
Yeah, we want to see the tan line. We want to see the tan line. Hashtag Apple Watch for Pastor. We need it.
All right, y'all. Married at First Sight is not on tonight, but
Thank God.
I am hungry, so I am off.
All right.
What up? I thought you was flipping chicken.
I'm ready to go eat.
Oh, the chicken.
Yes, I'm hungry.
What's the
Apple Watch
size?
for Pastor, y'all. Apple Watch for Pastor.
Good night.
Good night.
Hold on. Wait.
All right,
Time out. Wait. How y'all ain't do the commercial because Shit Boy ain't here?
Because it was Apple Watch for Pastor.
Oh,
That was the focus.
We
All
didn't want to get nothing missed in translation. Apple Watch for Pastor.
all right, so we ain't gonna talk about us this week. We just want Apple Watch. All right, y'all.
Apple Watch for Pastor.
Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Okay.
What is that?
It looked like the picture of the shop.
The Shop Pro Podcast, Apple Watch for Pastor.
Oh, Lord.
It's on there.
All right, y'all. We'll
Good
see y'all
night.
next week. Book good to those who be good to you. And if they ain't good
Blessings,
to you,
blessings.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Be blessed.
flat out. Apple Watch and Pastor, let's go!